It's Black Friday today, and you know what that means. It means that we're getting a new free plugin by Waves. Let's go have a look. So let me present to you the Little Tube by Waves. This is a tube saturation plugin that is very easy to use. There's a minimum set of parameters, as you can see. If we look on the left side of the plugin, we have the sensitivity switch, which will go from soft, normal, and high as far as the sensitivity goes. And this will control the input signal level, which will influence the saturation behavior. But note that when you switch from one to the other, by going from soft, normal to high, that will not influence the output level. So the output level will stay the same, which is actually pretty nice. Then we have the drive knob, which is the big knob right here, which will add level to the sound, which will create more harmonics and saturation. And if you add a lot, distortion. And we have that light here, which again is gonna let you know how much saturation you're getting. So the brighter the light switch here, the more saturation you get. And then we have the output level knob, which is self-explanatory. Okay, so let's listen to it on a drum bus to begin with. That song has already been mixed. Focus on the drums. I'm gonna add a little tube here. I'm gonna keep that to soft. Very nice. I'm getting a very nice punch and a bit more fatness out of those drums. A bit more clear at the same time, more presence slightly, which adds a lot, to the general sound. Let's solo this and listen to it again. I'm not even adding a lot, I am on the soft side of the plugin with a minimum of drive, and I'm getting way more life out of this drum sound, which is quite nice. Let's try it out to normal. Add a bit more. Now we're getting distortion. Soft. Very cool. Okay, so you don't need to add a lot. And just a gentle amount of saturation is going to create very nice harmonics. Add a bit more fatness to instruments like drums, for example. A bit more life also. I kind of like that. So with this amount of saturation going on, it will behave a bit like a high quality preamp would, by adding just enough harmonics to add a bit more color to a sound, which is great, especially if you're recording your tracks using your sound interface as preamps, which in the most part are pretty much clean preamps. That can add a bit of color to your sound as a regular preamp would, So that is a way you can use it as a preamp type of plugin. You can also, add way more saturation like we just heard, which is going to create even more color and a bit more character also. So let's try it out on vocals. I have it on my vocal bus right here, and let's have a listen. Again, I'm going to keep it gentle. Very nice. You don't need to add a lot in this case. So this song is already mixed, so I'm just adding a bit of drive and harmonics to an instrument bus, in this case, the vocal bus. And it does sound very good. Adds a bit more separation, from the other instruments, which is quite nice. Now let's try it out on the mix bus. I'm going to bypass the plugins on my instrument buses, and let's try it out on the mix bus, see what happens. Nice. Very gentle. Okay, I'm using the soft sensitivity parameter with just a minimum amount of drive. So I actually brought the output level down, just to keep a good relationship between the input and output level. So it adds a bit more punchiness to the sound, a bit more open, I would say. So I kind of like that. And again, in a very simple way, I'm not adding a lot, and you can hear the difference. So this is cool about this plugin. You can just use it in a very simple way, or you can use it more as a intense saturation or even a distortion plugin if you want to, depending on what you work on. You can use it to add a bit more life to a track, or even to add more separation between instruments, that will work well also. And of course, to create a bit more richness, a bit more fatness, depending on the type of tracks you work on, So try it out. It's free, but only for Black Friday weekend. So that's the catch. You need to hurry up, click on that link below, get your free version of the plugin. Let me know what you think afterwards. Come back on this video, leave your comments afterwards. I want to know your impressions on working with the Little Tube by Waves. So again, link is down below. So take care, my friend. Have a nice weekend and see you soon.